ignorant of the dangers of the season.
I do love crafting, but I'm not in. I'm so new to the experience. I don't need to be crafting right now. Like, I'm just having fun doing the storylines, and I'm getting really good rewards
I heard what you did at the
from the
graveyard.
quests. So
I'll
there's not
leave
been a
you to
reason
set
for me to craft yet. Long term, once I get finished with storylines and everything else, then there's probably going to be reason to be crafting. But I am leveling so quickly doing quests right now, and I'm getting such really good rewards. There is no point to spending dozens of hours of time leveling up and getting my crafting skills because that gear is just going to be obsolete in 3 hours of gameplay. So it's not worth it to me at the moment. I do love crafting. I craft in every single game I play, but this is not. This is an older game where crafting is not a priority like it would have been had the game just launched.
Hold there. First hold is under siege. We'll need you to head back to the main road.
Looks like I'm too late.
Sadly, yes. The attack is underway. Hold there. First hold is under siege. We'll need you to head back to the main road.
Can I help? I've worked with Razumdar in the past.
You're one of Raz's. Thank Mara. We could use you. There are Daedra everywhere. Portals to oblivion open within the city, and an army of beasts threatens to take first hold. It's hard for me to believe, but reports indicate High King Lady Estri is behind this.
No
You
shit.
hold the line
We've been trying to
there,
tell everybody
but
that.
that could change at any moment. Battle Reeve Orselmo sent a runner requesting aid. He has a plan to deal with these beasts, apparently. He's at the Mages Guild Hall. Should be straight ahead across the bridge. Trinamac's blade keep you safe.
Right. Oh, it didn't finish.
He's at the Mages Guild Hall. Should be straight ahead across
yeah.
the bridge. Trinamac.
Apparently she still has optional
He's
stuff
at
to
the
talk
Mages
about.
Guild Hall.
How did Esther
Should-
do this?
The High Kinlord didn't know of her treachery. He led her into the city, and that was it. We lost touch with Rillis after the gates to the Deadlands opened. I hope he's still alive. Merune's Dagon's plain of oblivion. It's a wasteland. Nothing but stone, lava, and Daedra. When the gates first opened, I had a good look. And smell. Mara's heart, that place has an odor.
You spoke like you know Razumdar.
He's here. He piled in right behind the battle reeve. Said something about supporting the Marines and the guilds. You know how he is.
Do you know what Orsilmo's planning?
Estri dropped a barrier around the inner castle. We'll need a way past it to get at the portals. I think the battle reeve and the guild leader plan to crack that thing like an egg. A frontal approach.
Well, there's nothing like a full frontal to get you going in the morning. I think I'm finally ready to change a skill here. I'm gonna go in here and purchase. Where's it at? Yeah, I don't care about that. Oh, we do have some passives. This right here. I want lightning splash. This is an AoE. Yep. I want to put that in the slot of my staff ability for the moment. Rune Prison. Shattering spines. Immobilize. I think I'm fine with Chinese spines. Oh, yeah, blood magic. Let's take the next level of that. Persistence. Yes, definitely spend some points on my passives. I gotta level up before I can spend any more there. Oh, I already have crafting drip on. We worked on it a little bit at the beginning of the stream today. Even my clothing thing. I'll continue to plug away at it. It's just not a priority for me right now. So I guess the thing to do would be to root them in place, and then drop the AoE. Oh, what is Conduit? It does something. Have to level that up a bit.
I can't thank you.
They punted me. Oh, I lost the ability to do the conduit. Okay. Let's keep it working our way over here before I worry about claiming my... Somebody had... If. I love that spell when I love that ability when it goes off. They just punt me backwards. Yes, you are free, buddy. Corpses everywhere. Battery of Selbo. Let's claim our level 22 rewards. Alright. What's up, James? Requires 5 pieces of light armor equipped. Is this a passive? No. That's a damage shield. Huh. I like that. I like that. We're going to hold off because I want to be able to morph that when I can.
Oh, the brutality!
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shit, I hit the wrong button.
What are you? Gods!
Clear your bounty by paying a fine to a fence in Outlaw's Refuge. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. How do I run away from this?
God, come quickly.
Can I run
spotted
away
a
from this?
lawbreaker.
I can't believe you thought you'd get away with this.
I may have fucked up right there. Until your bounty is paid in full, you'll be fugitive law guard was a cost you've spotted. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go find a fence now. That was my bad. I accidentally hit, I had asked that question, by the way, earlier. I said, what happens if I am running my lightning form and I go into town? I just answered that question because I popped my lightning form while standing near some guards, and they totally... So now I need to go find a fence, I guess? What happened? La comida. Okay, gracias. Wait, what did it just said something on the screen. Did it say I will no longer be attacked by the law? Sorry, Chris ducked her head in and I didn't see what she said. Alright, I definitely see something on the bottom left of my screen. I'm assuming that's related to my bounty, because it shows 92 coins. So I'm assuming I need to go pay off that bounty. At some point. Wait, you can do that? Where do you do that in the options? I didn't know that was even a thing. If that's a thing, that needs to be turned on by default. Jesus. Is that a gameplay option? Prevent attacking innocents. On. Holy shit, that should be on by default. Fuck me. Alright, well, it's not a big deal. It's only like 90 coins to pay the bounty, but that in my mind should be on by default. God damn. Alright. Well, that sucks. I have to go pay a bounty now because I accidentally... You are now disreputable. Guards are aware of your bounty. Guards who see will give chase and attempt to cost you. Guards cannot be killed, but you may evade them. Clear your bounty by paying a fine to a guard who costs you. Can I just talk to the guard? No, you're a savant, not a guard. Your bounty decays over time. Oh, well, that's good to know.
Stars above. You have no idea how
They leave it
relieved I
off
am
because
to
if you
feel.
steal from someone, it prevents it.
I hope you're
Oh,
resolved.
that makes sense.
We've got a hard road ahead of us.
Tell me what to do, Selmo.
Estri has sealed the castle within a powerful barrier. It's powered by wards and guarded by Dremora. Destroy the wards, then we drop the barrier. One of the guild mages, Sinian, has a plan. Trinimac, guide your hand. And may he...
Alright, we gotta go talk to Sinian in the Mages Guild. I'll be right back. My breakfast is ready.
Oh, please! Somebody come! Won't anybody help me? Over here. Please.
Was the breakfast the cat? No, that was. I got up and Blanca, Snow White, Blanca Nieve. She was in her bed, but she saw me getting up, so she wanted to go outside. So breakfast is two fried duck eggs. Actually, I think I have one chicken egg and one duck egg from our chickens and our ducks, with some steak chunks from yesterday. And these beans, which are frijoles tiernos. So these are off the vine. These are from Guatemala, actually. One of the family friends brought some beans up from Guatemala. So I have beans, steak, and eggs with fresh tortillas for breakfast. So now we're moving into the ASMR mukbang portion of the stream, everybody. If you're new, suck it up. We always get somebody who's like, don't eat on stream, and I always tell them, too bad, you're going to enjoy the food my wife made me.
I feel awful.
Fuck, that's good. Nope, we're going to start watching The Witcher Season 4 next week. We just finished Slow Horses Season 5 day before yesterday. Last night we watched a really old movie called Harry and the Hendersons from the 80s. And we're going to start Witcher 4 We might watch some Witcher 4 episodes tonight. Depends on my brother if we're playing Lotro or not. Oh, matter of fact, my brother had sent me a message. But I know we are going to be watching the season 4 of The Witcher soon. Ah, okay. Hang on, I'm answering my brother really quick. Alright. Probably Lord of the Rings Online tonight. Depends on when they get back from their event. Man, this Mage Guild looks cool. It's the showrunner, not the actor. And she's correct. I've talked about this. Well, we've talked about this so much. I have multiple episodes on YouTube dedicated to this NPK. Brandon Sanderson, Raymond Feist, multiple best-selling actors have said it way better than I will ever say it, which is books and TV shows and films and comic books and etc. will always be different from each other. They should always be different from each other. There should never be, ever, anything. You trust me, you don't want. Fans don't actually want something that is directly translated from the page to the screen. We want our adaptations to be different than the source material because some things don't translate. The Battle of Pelennor Fields could never be shown on stage the same way it is described in the books in The Lord of the Rings, because you cannot have tens of thousands of orcs and horse riders and soldiers on a stage. You cannot have the Ents marching to Helm's Deep on stage. The adaptation of the stage is going to be different. So if you are someone who is a showrunner, the only thing you can do is make the best show you're going to make. Haters are going to hate. Other people are going to love it. If you as a viewer want to make a show differently, or if you think the showrunner should be something different, do something different, become a showrunner. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and enjoy whatever it is that you're watching or reading or playing. Armchair developers, armchair viewers are the worst. They should have done this with the show. They should have done this with the game. So make it happen. Stop sitting on your couch, shoving your face full of fucking gummy bears. Get out of your mom's basement and do something with your life. Become a programmer. Work your way up the ranks of Hollywood and become a showrunner. And then you get to make the show that you want to see. Oh my god, my wife made an amazing breakfast this morning. These beans are so good. Well, it depends on the financiers, JK. In some cases, yeah. All right. Lord of the Rings tonight, maybe. My brother doesn't know yet. We're gonna know more later this afternoon. The good thing is, I have heard nothing but good things about Season 4 of The Witcher. It doesn't really matter, because they've already confirmed, because they shot Season 4 and 5 back to back, and they've already confirmed that's the end. Like, they got a 5-season run, they already filmed Season 4 and 5 back to back. It doesn't matter if crybabies on the internet don't like certain things. They've already filmed it. It's already done. The show's already done with. Seasons 4 and 5 are already wrapped. Those actors, showrunners, artists, musicians, writers, all are already off on other projects. Like, it's not... What? But, excuse me, everything I'm hearing so far is that Season 4 is actually pretty good. Which, it's a great staff. They've got a great writing team. They got a great composition team. They've got competent actors. Liam Hemsworth is a great actor in his own right. No, it's not Henry Cavill. I'm not going to watch because it's not Henry Cavill. That's your fucking problem, not mine. Imagine all the people who refuse to watch Harry Potter films because the actor for Dumbledore changed after the first 2 films because the first actor died and the second actor had to come in. Imagine how many people would have missed out on how amazing the Harry Potter films were because they refused to watch the last 6 films because the main actor changed after 2 movies. That's so stupid. Now, granted, that might be a bad example because it wasn't Harry Potter that changed. It was just Dumbledore, who's not necessarily the main character, but still. That was good. Yeah, can you imagine Baldur's Gate 3 becoming a movie, but because they have to keep it exactly the same as the game, when you go to the theater, you're required to like make choices for the scenes. No one would go see that shit. That's not what happened, Spy Hunter. You can delude yourself into thinking that's what happened.
Welcome to First Hold. It's just so lovely this time of year.
We can believe that's what happened. There may be some truth to that, but we'll never know, and it's pointless to speculate because no parties involved are ever going to speak badly of each other because that's not how you do things. When you work creatively with people, there's always going to be creative decisions that are made. No, Cavill never admitted that. You are making shit up right now, Spy Hunter 929. You are making shit up. Neither Henry Cavill, no parties involved have ever made official statements whatsoever, nor would they ever make statements whatsoever because there are NDAs and legal contracts in place, and you don't shit the bed when it comes to your career. You never talk disparagingly about another party in that business or in any business if you ever want to work again. Schedules changed, things came up, creative differences. Those are all legitimate things, but you're never going to hear an actor or a showrunner come in and say, no, I left because they weren't doing books the way they should have done, and I just couldn't stand it, so I left the show. Henry Cavill has never fucking said that. And people like you are a scourge on the internet for continuing to spread rumors and lies and myths when that is not a factual piece of evidence. That has never happened, nor would it. You don't know anything about how shows are made or how any sort of production is taken care of. You don't say bad things about the people you worked with. You don't say bad things about the company you worked with. Not if you want to keep working in the industry. That's for any industry, the games industry, or whatever. If there's ever a reason that someone leaves, it's creative differences. That can mean 500 different things. Creative differences can mean so many different things. None of them have to be nefarious. It could be something as simple as, I didn't agree on the hair color they chose for the wig. I wanted to use these contacts and they wanted me to use these contacts. I couldn't do this and they wanted me to do that. There are a lot of different reasons. We can make assumptions based on the fact that he did say at the beginning of the thing, I love these books so much, as long as they do it according to the books, I'm on board for the entire run of the season, the entire run of the show, and then he drops out 3 seasons in. People have taken that to mean that he grew uncomfortable with the direction that the showrunners were taking. That's an assumption, because he knew from the moment he signed on what that show vision was like. Because you don't sign on to a multi-year, multi-stage project without knowing what the showrunner has in mind for all the previous or all the forthcoming episodes in the forthcoming seasons. You are naive and, quite frankly, stupid to think that an actor signs on to a show to lead a show without knowing what the show is going to be for the entire length of its run. It is 100%. I am 100% in the right, and you are 100% in the wrong. I do thank you for your free engagement, though, Spy929. Trolls like you are what pay my retirement. Because you're here every single day, commenting, giving me free engagement. There has never been an article, there has never been an interview where Henry Cavill has said any of the things that you're claiming. You are full of shit. You are full of shit. Go away. Take your bullshit and spread those lies elsewhere.
Ah, well, don't suppose you have about 100 blades behind you, no? All right then, time we saw more of town.
All right, what do you need me to do?
2 wards power the barrier around the castle. Here in the hall, we focus our will, shape the tip of a spear. Alone, we'd be no match for a Daedric prince. Together, Estri's magics don't stand a chance.
All right.
You're a smart one.
Yes, I
We'll
am.
need to stay here to power the ritual. You act as our focus, our agent in the world.
I could do that.
Take this talisman, find the wards. One's in the east wing of the city, the other in the west. Just point, focus, and we'll do the rest.
I think we're way too early into streaming as a career to have seen streamers retire. Streaming has only been around for about a decade, a little bit longer than that, but we're way too early in this as a career path for anybody to have retired from streaming. Even Skyrim Grandma, I mean, she did just make an announcement that she's done with Skyrim, but she's in her 90s, you know. The COD Grandpa, what's his name? Grandpa Gamer or whatever he is. The Call of Duty Grandpa guy. He's probably, I don't know, he's in his 70s maybe. I don't know how old he is. He's still going. But I mean, in terms of streaming as a career, this is just something that's happened in the last 10, 15 years. So it's way too early for people to have, like, retired.
Just remember, it will take a moment or two for the ritual to do its work. I'd clear out the Daedra first, assuming you don't want to be eaten.
Content
Oh,
creators as a
and say
general,
hello
I
to
mean,
Razzie
there have been
for me.
plenty of content creators who have decided they've finished and moved on to other things. There was the guy who he just announced earlier this year. He was the one who he was in Alaska, and he did like him and his kids would go camping, and he would do all those like outdoor events, and his channel blew up to millions of followers over the course of the last few years. He decided he was done with it because it was just too much. He couldn't handle the fame aspect of it, and he was like, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. You know.
Definitely. Didn't Selmo tell you? He's been trying to find weak points in the barrier for us. When that thing goes down, he's sure to move up. I'd look for him in the inner courtyard, after your victory.
I have been making content. Let's just put it this way. I have been making a living online in front of a camera in some way, shape, or form since 2008, which is when I transitioned from doing construction into becoming a travel writer and blogger and having a YouTube channel and traveling the world as a digital nomad and working as a content creator and influencer in the travel space. And then moving into game development and then moving into playing games on streams. So I am close to 20 years making money on the internet as a content creator of some type. Selling ebooks, having a blog, making money off of the advertising on the blog, making money off of the money that comes in from the advertising on YouTube. Like, I have been making money as an online digital content creator since 2008. So we'll be 18 years in January. So, I mean, I am definitely up there in terms of someone who's been doing it for a very long time. And I will never retire. I will go until they put me in the grave, or I for some reason can't do this. Like if something happens and I, knock on wood, I have a health thing that keeps me from doing this, that's the only reason I would stop. Otherwise, I'll just do this until I'm dead. There's no reason not to. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world to just do stuff with a camera and make money on the internet. It's like... Yeah, he still hasn't brought any proof to the table, JK. He's just babbling. He's just babbling. You fucking suck, Renfail. You're so stupid. Your culture sucks. You just want attention. You have your own world. Nah, buddy, you just got called out for your bullshit. Sucks, doesn't it? But sometimes the best part about an education is that the truth hurts. It does sting a little bit, but if you're an adult, you learn from that process and you go, oh shit, fire's hot. Let's not touch that fire ever again. When you're an adult, you learn from your mistakes. You get better as a human being. And now you know that before you can make claims, you have to have facts to back them up. I'm glad you've learned something today, Spy Hunter 929. You've learned a very important lesson on how to be a better adult in the modern era. Bring facts to the table, otherwise, whoopsh, we slap you down like the little bitch you are. So I welcome a link. I welcome, you won't be able to post it in YouTube, you'll have to go post it in my Discord. I welcome factual evidence showing Henry Cavill making a factual statement in an interview. I welcome that proof. Drop it in my Discord, PM me directly. If you can provide me proof, I will happily say that I am sorry and you were right and I was wrong. I will happily say that on stream right now. Give me the proof. Go to my Discord, send me a link. You can private message me on Discord. We will watch that link together here on stream, and I will call you right and call myself wrong. But the burden is on you, Spy Hunter 929. You made the claim. You are required to bring what's called the burden of proof. Until you do, scurry off back to Reddit where you came from. I look forward to your link in Discord. Please post in the chat when it's available so that I know to go over and look for it.
Success! Just one more ward to go.
One more ward to go. I'm very happy that the bounties decay over time. Can I still use conduit after they've knocked me down? I can. Remove the bleach labels, right? Yeah, that's the one thing. I wish we could show the chat from all the streams everywhere on screen. Deathlight, but unfortunately, Twitch, because I'm multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, Twitch has a rule that says you're not allowed to show anything on screen that isn't Twitch, so I can't show the chat. So sometimes when we're streaming, you know, we have audiences in all places, and sometimes when there's something going down on YouTube, the Twitch readers can't see it. That's why I usually urge everybody, if you can, follow along in both places, or all three places. The Kick chat is still pretty calm because we just started streaming on Kick like a month ago, so we still don't have a ton of activity there. We haven't had any trolls hit us up on Kick yet. It's usually either Twitch or YouTube.
Down. Find Razandar. He'll get you moving.
Alright, Raz. Where you at, buddy? I love it when they hit me with that ability. It's so cool. Just yeet me backwards. Yeah, that pet is like cosmetic only, so he doesn't really care about anything.
My friend, it is good to see you again. Your talisman. Razumdar sees you have met Sinian. Cheerful.
I
isn't
have.
she?
By the way, Spy10929. I still don't see any links in my Discord. If you're gonna come into my chat making claims, bitch, you gotta come up with like bring your evidence to the table. Like it's been 5 minutes, man. Like I'm literally I just tabbed over to my Discord. I don't see any links in my Discord channel, in my Discord server. I don't see any private messages with any links. Come on, bitch. Like you gotta do it, man. Due diligence. Like bring your A game. Like you haven't actually brought any evidence to the table yet? Like what is up with that? What's our next move, Raz?
We storm the castle and the realm beyond. This one imagines Estri is very upset. She threw in her lot with Dagon, and now
Nothing stands
nothing
in our way.
stands in our way. Estri is vulnerable, but Tamriel is still open to the Deadlands. This must not be. We must close her gates, end the threat of the Daedra.
How do we do that, Razum?
Each gate is maintained by a sigil stone. Enter the portal, find the stone and destroy it. Raz is going to guess they will be guarded.
So I should be careful?
Just so, my friend. Good luck in there. Raz will rejoin Urselmo and the others. Ensure First Hold is still here when you get back.
Well, good luck, Raz. Sever all ties and close the portals. He can't find any links on Reddit, right? We've been fairly troll-free the last 3 mornings. He wasn't worthy of a ban. I think I need to go back. It's telling me to go back out. Light the braziers. Well, I'm already inside. But Rin! Oh, here it is. There's a tunnel here. Staff active with the Demar staff collectible. Yeah, it is a fail. Not even being worthy of a ban. Like you haven't even managed to reach the level of trolling to make it to the ban stage. That's how bad he failed at being a troll. Do better, bitch. Do better. Like if you want the song, if you want me to play the song, you actually have to be worthy of the song. We're getting there. It's about 3/4 of the way leveled up. I have been playing MMOs since the 90s, the mid-90s. So yes, I have played just about everything there is to play. Rivets is now available to scroll. Scry. if there's any particular order I need to light these in. Oh no, they were all lit. Hang on. I think I fucked it up again. You have to wait a minute for them to actually light. Okay. Oh, is this a puzzle? I don't like puzzles. Alright, we figured it out. Randomly punch things until it opens. Hang on, I'm tabbing over to Discord again. Nope, still no links. Nothing in the general Discord and nothing in my private messages. Sigh. Another troll failing at life. Nothing new. One of these days, I'm going to have a troll that actually lives up to the standards of being an actual troll, and I will be able to sit here and celebrate them on stream and give them a medal. A first place medal, just like their mom told them they'd be able to earn. They just kept on existing. But sadly, it does not appear it's going to be this day. Man, that breakfast was amazing. I'm just like sort of sitting here basking in like that post breakfast bliss. Oh, that person just like slaughtered everything instantly. Tell me you're a high level without telling me you're a high level. Wasn't I just at this one a minute ago? Oh, we're on a big Bethesda fix this month. We'll be doing Fallout 76 tomorrow. Yeah, we did a big video on that yesterday, friends. Somebody asked a question during yesterday's stream about what is Elder Scrolls Online a good choice if I am if I was playing New World and I'm looking for a new home. I mean, it's one of several good choices. There's 10 years of content, which means hundreds to thousands of hours of things to do. Relatively low price, technically free to play after you buy it, although there's an optional sub, you know, like. Oh, I'll take it. Let's just go. That's right, his brain fried Thandar. Spy Hunter's brain went, I've been confronted with truth, and it burned my brain to a crisp. Help, mommy, help! Help, mommy! Don't worry, Raz. I'll save you.
The gates are closed, and Tamriel is just a little bit safer. What do you say we put an end to Estri?
I like that idea. Where's the battle reef?
He and Sinian are already inside. We have one more portal to close. The High-Kin Lady Estri clutches to Dagon's robes, hides within the Deadlands.
They have definitely made some statements about focusing less on live service games and more on like AI games and casual games.
It would be Razumdar's pleasure to fight by your side. Follow. He shall lead the way. This one shall open the
But
door.
here's the big thing to understand. Like, New World was an Amazon-produced project. The Lord of the Rings game is not. The Lord of the Rings game is in partnership with Embracer, which is similar to Lost Ark. And what is the other one they're doing? Is it Throne and Liberty? If you go read the press statements, the existing partnerships they have with games that are produced by other third parties, like those games are still continuing onwards. New World was the one where they just went because that was all an Amazon project. The Lord of the Rings game is not an all Elder Scrolls project. We don't know all the details of the financing, but the Embracer Group is Middle Earth Enterprises is a big part of that.
We're going after Estri.
Amazon is bringing Skynet into being, pretty much, yes. Skyrim, Oblivion, none of those games have anything to do with this game, so play what you want when you want. It's that simple. This is its own thing, independent of the timelines of either of those games.
Let's end this.
Let's do this.
What do we have here? A lamb's? You dare challenge the power of Melun's Dagon? Lane Atronox, shield me!
Estri, you've gone too far.
Oh! Hang on, we gotta get up here and use our conduit. Ooh, I better watch my health. Alright, she actually has... I wonder if we need to take down the ads first. Because she does seem to have an awful lot of hit points.
Pawns cling to life. Estrid, stop this madness. Madness? This is power. Lane Atronox.
Oh, she's just gonna summon a whole bunch more shit to her side, I think. Come on! Interrupt that bitch! I feel like those might be providing her with some sort of buff or something. Hang on, are we supposed to be doing something with these things, maybe? Any more Aurochs around? Oh, there she goes.
Destroy the stone. We'll see you back in Tamriel.
Estri dead. Release found. Razumdar couldn't have asked for more. Even this one must admit, you do good work. Without you leading the charge, today could have gone very differently.
What's next, Raz?
Queen Irene has arrived. She's just outside with her retinue. This one is certain she'll want to hear your report. Go. We will speak again soon.
As you say. Talk to the queen. Talk to the hand, because the ears ain't listening. Alright, queenie.
The battle reef tells me Estri is dead. I mourn her loss. She is the past, and you our future. Your service to our people has been exemplary. You have proven yourself a valuable asset to the Old Mary Dominion.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Among those who heed my voice, you will be honored and welcome. Our alliance of three peoples is fragile but beautiful. With you at its heart, I'm certain the Covenant and the Pact will learn to fear the Eagle's cry.
A Dreadstaff? What is that?
High Kin Lady Estri may be defeated, but there are still those who would oppose the Dominion. The Veiled Heritance is proof of that. High Kinlord Rillis and I still have her work cut out for us here.
Can I be of help?
The King of the Wood Elves informs me there's some manner of discontent in Eldenroot, our capital city. Meet with King Camor and Eridan and work to end the discord. Once local matters are in hand, I'll meet you in Eldenroot.
How do I get there?
Travel to Skywatch and look for Captain Jimala. I've heard she's a reliable captain with a fast ship. She can bring you to the port of Haven, which is just south of Eldenroot. And if she gives you trouble, tell her I sent you.
Now that's not on this landmass, is it?
My queen, how may I further the Dominion's goals today?
Little brother, you're here.
You only call me that when you've done something you regret, or expect to regret.
Which means I can now go start
No,
working on the Cold
have they told
Harbor
When
quest,
you
or the
snatched father's crown for yourself, you never once called me little brother. Did you know that?
main
Please,
quest, Daughter of
I
Giants.
must
Yeah,
know.
this I could work on
I
that
heard
quest
you
next with the
declared my
Prophet,
wife a traitor.
because we just finished the
that you
Zone
ordered
quest.
Estrie's death. Well, she's gone now, isn't she?
Little brother, I would have told you myself, if I could.
No regrets, dear sister. You did what must be done for the glory of the Dominion. How could there be shame in that?
Okay. Alright, well we've wrapped that. Ooh, is that a mage book? That is a mage book. Thank you. Yeah, the extraction shooters, man, I know everybody and their brother in terms of the big streamers are off playing Arc Raiders right now, and I'm just like, you know what? I had a fun time with the beta weekend, the big open beta event they did. It's just not for me. Like, it's kind of like, you know, I'll probably play one more session just to know for sure, but like, Saber Interactive shot me a key for Painkiller, and I played that a couple of days ago. I only played it for an hour. I don't even think we made it to an hour long into the stream, and I was like, I'm going to go play Starfield instead. And the reason was because it is so fast-paced and so hectic and so I'm not feeling it. It was just like, it's not bad. The music was amazing. It looks visually stunning. It plays smooth as silk, but I just don't enjoy that frantic, kill everything that's on the screen. There's 5,000 mobs coming at you, you know. I just wasn't feeling it, you know. And I may go give it another session just to, you know, do my due diligence in exchange for them giving me a key. But at the same time, it's like, not everything is meant, you know, to be the thing for you. Like, extraction shooters, generally, I find them boring because there's no storyline. Arc Raiders actually had some cool storyline behind it, but I don't like the PvP. And, like, I saw somebody shared a clip on Twitter X last night of, like, they did a quest with 5, like a team of people went and did a quest, and then this guy filmed a whole video about him doing the quest with these other 4 people and then betraying them at the end, killing all 4 of them, stealing their loot, and then posting about it on social media about how he was some badass player. And I'm like, that's the reason I don't want to play a game that has PvP in it, because of fuckwads like that, who literally go farm you for content. They think it's funny to, like, do 45 minutes of quests with you and then turn around, shoot you in the back, and take your stuff. Like, that is not part of a game experience that I want to be involved with. That's not why I play video games. I've talked about this in the past. Like, when I play tabletop RPGs, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, and I sit down at a table with my friends, I'm there to share in that community aspect of playing a game together. I'm not there to, like, make my friend's stuffer, steal my friend's shit, you know, kick his chair over, steal his miniature figures, steal his dice, and make his day miserable. I'm there to share in my love of Dungeons & Dragons and tabletop with that person. Why would I what's the point of being at the table if I'm only going to be there to be disruptive and be a dick to other people? And that's why I stay far away from PvP games, because I'm just like, it's not for me. 'Tis not for me, friends. In any case, I'm going to wrap up here, everybody. We are 4.5 hours into the stream. That's a good session today. We will be back tomorrow morning starting our Fallout 76 journey, doing the exact same thing that we're doing here, only in Fallout 76. And I will be back on Tuesday morning for more Elder Scrolls Online. I will be beginning to air the episodic versions of this on YouTube today. So if you've missed any of the live streams, just get over to YouTube and check the playlist dedicated to Elder Scrolls Online. They're going to be cut into 30 to 45-minute episodes. So if you ever miss any of the live streams, never fear, you can watch everything in episodic format on YouTube. You can also watch the VOD playbacks on Kick, Twitch, or YouTube, wherever you prefer. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. Hope you have a great Sunday. There might be a second stream today. It depends on my brother and whether or not we're playing Lord of the Rings Online tonight with the family. If we're playing Lotro tonight, we'll not do a second stream. If we're not playing Lotro, I'll probably come back and play some Starfield this afternoon. Continue our Watchtower playthrough. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time.